series 3-0, of course.
Yeah, as you said, we won 3-0. And anytime you start a series and well, before the series, and you can see a group of guys budding and willing to play cricket, you can't ask for a better result than 3-0. We've been planning well, we've been playing good cricket, so it's just great to see that we can get over the line and actually sweep a series.
How do you feel about the overall contribution of the guys? Everybody stepped up for the series and have contributed to the overall victory.
Yeah, what's pleasing for me is as a leader is to see that everyone's putting their hands up in different situations. It's not one particular guy doing the bulk of the work every single time. It's great to see the way how Shai has been consistent for the last few series. Yeah, everyone's putting their hands up in time of need, and just very happy with the guys at this point.
Armory century today, how do you feel about that for him on debut?
Yeah, it's great. I always speak about the accolades and the milestones coming after the fact, but I think that the way how he played there through the innings, it's great to see he can get a century while winning the game for the team. So I'm very happy to see him getting some runs on debut.
Okay.
Use the mic.
Consistently, I mean, with the exception of the second game, you guys, the bowlers, 250, 300, 290, thereabout. What are you guys going to be working on ahead of your next series? I mean, consistency.
Not sure if you're trying to say that we're not bowling as well as we should, but if you look at it in this day and age, cricket, 300 is a par score, so I think we're bowling very well here, especially as what we call the bull ring here in St. Kitts. So to restrict a team for less than 290 without bowling them out is a great sign for our bowlers. And then the second game, the way how we came back after that first one and we hit them for 220 plus, was great. So we always thought that 320 today was pretty par, especially with the conditions that we had. I thought that today's pitch was the best out of all three. So as long as we started well, which we didn't in this particular instance, we knew we had it under control. But again, we as a strong team, if you can pull the team out from different situations, then you know that you got something building.
Okay, sum up your year for us. You've been consistent throughout, and the team has shown some level of consistency. Sum up your performance throughout the year and the team's performance.
I just think the progression is showing. It's clear. We're improving. Before we would take one step forward and then 2 steps back. Especially when we start a series well, we find ourselves, playing pretty mediocre cricket sometimes in the back end of the series. But we're really keeping the foot down, especially when we're up. Something that I really wanted to challenge the boys this time, especially after that England series when we let them back in. We won the last game to finish the series, but when we have teams in strong positions like that, especially at home, our fortress, we've got to make sure we can finish the series and try to win a lot more 3-0s if we can.
And your performance?
Recently, we've seen a number of young batsmen, more so, stepping up in recent series. What's your thoughts on that, especially with a World Cup coming up in a few years?
Yeah, great point that you made there. I think it's good competition for all of our players, and it's also giving us a good understanding of what the guys are capable of at this level. So the more opportunities guys get, it's better for us, looking out from the outside. And especially now when we're doing well, it's even better. So just happy to see the guys getting opportunities and grab them with both hands. I think we need to find a bit more spin options, especially wrist spin options. But we're going to get there. It's one step at a time, but it's great to see the progression.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Good?
Okay.